So there's a lot on my mind. I just wanted to talk to y'all because sometimes me talking to y'all is a way to speak to myself, you know? There's been a lot of trials and tribulations that I've had to go through to do music. You know, being from a market that doesn't support music and a very, very poor place and having people not believe in you and never really seeing anybody around you that's ever made any money or ever made a career out of music early on in your life can have a dramatic effect on you, you know? And I get a message on one of my socials, a guy asking me about my pricing. And then after I give him my price, he says, well, I'm just trying to do this for fun. And it made me so upset. It made me angry because that's the kind of mindset we got to get away from. Even if it's just for fun, you want to be able to take things seriously. And what I responded to him in that messages is that if you take music seriously, it will take you seriously. And it was just a way for me to speak to my soul because I'm always trying to reiterate that and speak to myself and speak life into myself and always tell myself like, you just take one step at a time, because even though I never let anything define my success, but me or anybody outside of myself define my success, is that we still got a ways to go. When people have more infrastructure than you and, they have more technology, they have a better team, you have to be crafty. You got to grind. You got to go into guerrilla mode just to make it, And I know a lot of us feel like that. A lot of us feel like it's only us. And I be feeling like that sometimes too. Even though I've accomplished what I've accomplished, I still feel like, at the end of the day, it's me. I have to show up for me and I got to get people to take me serious and I got to get people and I got to show people what I could do. And it's just that and that energy to prove myself that just keeps me going, and just to figure out things that I don't want. Because one of the hardest things in this business was to figure out how to make the money. And even though I made it early, you got to do it. You got to keep doing it when the business changes and the industry changes and the sound changes and the players change. You still have to find a way to fit in. You still have to find a way to be relevant and to be hot. You still have to find a way to survive and not only survive, but thrive. So my message to y'all, and even though I don't want to make this a long, lengthy video, is that I want you guys to take this seriously. If music is something that you love to do, take it seriously, And you're going to have to sacrifice because whatever you put in, you're going to get out. And you have to understand what work is. Work ain't just going into the studio and just making songs. That's just one phase of it. You just created a product. After that product, you have to learn how to market. And marketing is a whole system. You have to learn how to promote. You have to learn how to advertise. You have to learn how to sell. Those three things are languages of marketing. It's something that I had to learn, So what I really want to say is that I'm proud of y'all. Because if you're looking at this video, you're one of those musicians or one of those creators that are looking for answers. And I might not have it all. But what I do have is hope. The next step. And to say that you're on the right path, just keep going. I feel an obligation to teach those who are coming up with me and behind me. Because the people ahead of us didn't leave us anything. They don't care about us. Because if they did, they would leave us crumbs. Some of them help, but for the most part, we should have been able to blueprint this business a lot better than what we did. But we're going to take it seriously from here on out. Even though we might have been serious already, it's time for us to take it dead serious. It's time for us to impose our will, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to be disciplined. We're going to be consistent. We're going to show up. We're going to be talented. We're going to practice. We're going to know our stuff. We're going to be very skilled. We're going to work. We're going to outwork everybody around us. Those are the things that we're going to do. But I started a private membership. It's almost up. I'm going to leave the link in the description when it's finished and when the group is built. But I really want you guys to come. And if you guys want to learn everything that I've learned in this business to be able to help you, then, come and join. So it's Federo. Hopefully you got the message because I got it. Love y'all.